Yay, we're live. Welcome. If you've got aphasia or you have a loved one with aphasia, or if you're surviving stroke or brain injury, or you have a loved one surviving stroke or brain injury, or you have Parkinson's disease, or you have a loved one dealing with Parkinson's disease, maybe trying to get their voice to be loud and clear consistently, this is a live practice. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I'm Kirsten. I facilitate Seymour Academy, which is a way to practice live in real time with people who want to cheerlead you, and you can get some personal guidance to target your speech goals. And I'm glad to be here with you. I think I better shut down some of my windows. I have a lot of windows up. I do. That's something I need to fix. Now, what we're going to do, we have a couple things we'll do. I want to start by inspiring you quickly, and then we'll do a little warm up because we'll help you get your body moving in rhythm and your voice moving in rhythm. And we'll talk about the things that I've been bringing up in Seymour Academy this week and in our conversation class, because it's so important for you to be able to practice things, words, and ideas that are true for you. There's something about that. It's called salience. Smart speech therapists that I get to talk to, they have explained to me that it's really helpful. If it's connected to you and important to you, you'll be able to practice it and say it more effectively. I put a shade up there in the window, but still I see there's some sun on my face. Maybe I need to move. Here we go, move this direction. So thanks for being here. If you are here live or on a replay, I hope you'll drop a comment and say hello. It helps YouTube know that this could be a useful thing for other people, and I love to engage with you here. So that would be awesome if you did that. Hi, Doris. Hi, Doris. Welcome. All right, here's some inspiration. I just finished talking with someone. He's in class with us, and oh my gosh, he is, you tell me if anybody here has aphasia, you can type yes or type aphasia. Aphasia is a hard thing to type. If you have aphasia, he does, and he was having such a struggle saying a lot of things nobody could understand, and that would make him feel very, very frustrated. Hi, Rudolph. Welcome. How are you doing? So he's been working on it and coming to class, get a little guidance and a little coaching. And the conversation that I just had with him, he is like, yes, aphasia, Doris says. Yes, aphasia. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Judy. Yes, aphasia. Oh, you overachievers, you are typing yes, aphasia. Yes, apostrophe. Good job. Judy, welcome. I'm so glad to have you guys here. So glad to have you here. So Bill, that's his name, Bill. The way Bill's ideas were coming up in our conversation and then flowing out was the most effortless I've ever heard his ideas. And I imagine if you're watching this and you have aphasia, or you're surviving stroke or brain injury, or you have Parkinson's and you want your speech to come out better, you want to improve your speech, that would make a big difference to you, to have your idea come up and your idea flow out more quickly and more smoothly. So it was happening for him, and I was able to point that out because you want to celebrate. When you reach something, when you achieve something after you've been practicing and practicing, you want to acknowledge that. That really helps. And boy, he was proud of himself, and it was a very, very exciting thing to watch. So I hope you will be inspired by that. Going from nobody understanding anything he's saying a fair amount of days to now people understanding quite a bit, everybody. It's really, really impressive and wonderful. And I'm really, really proud of him. And that's the kind of momentum and that's possible. That's the kind of progress that's possible. So I want you to be inspired by that. I don't know where the sun is coming from. Okay, now, Let's do a little warm up, all right? Thanksgiving is approaching, and I want you to remember you've got a midline that divides one side of you from the other side of you. And when you cross over with your arm or your leg, you're building neural connection, and you want that. You want that for your cognition, for your memory, for your speech. You want it for your movement too. So we haven't done it this week yet because we're busy doing a mashup of all the songs that we've done for 8 weeks. So that's been pretty fun. But this one, we do it to thank you for the music from ABBA. Love that. Love ABBA. All right, it's going to take your hand. You could hold an affected hand. You could cross over like this. You can do that with me. Side to side. Side to side, side to side, side to side. Did you do it? Want to do it a little bit more? If you can say side to side with me in rhythm, cool, do it. If not, you could just or you could la, 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 like that. Ready? It goes side to side, side to side, side to side, 2 more, side to side, last one, side to side. Now, choreography like that, that's a big word. If you're someone who's on the level where, and I think Doris is probably there or she's approaching it, where you could say bigger words and you want your muscles to say those words more clearly. Is that true for anybody watching? You could put a yes in the chat if you want. Here's a big word for you. Choreography. Woo, that's a mouthful. Choreography. 5 beats. Choreography. That is, Doris, I knew it. Choreography. That is a fancy word for moving your body in time with the music in a certain way, doing a certain thing at a certain time. That is extremely good for your cognition, and it's good for your speech and all. So after we do this action, this is a super easy one. If you'll remember, if you were here, we're going to pick an apple. So imagine you've got a tall apple tree right here. You're going to reach up and over your head, grab an apple, and put it down in the bucket. So this is a little warm up for us, and we'll just do it. You could say with me and feel the rhythm, and we'll just do it maybe, 7 times or something. If you've got an affected arm, anybody got an affected hand, affected arm? You can hold it. We're going up and over to grab an apple off the tree. Ready? It goes. Apple, put it in the bucket. Apple, put it in the bucket. There's a bucket down here. You're dropping the apple in. Ready? Feel that rhythm. Let's go. Apple, put it in the bucket. Apple, put it in the bucket. Apple, put it in the bucket. 2 more. Apple, put it in the bucket. Apple, put it in the bucket. I'm going to start doing now that when we are doing these things, that'll be rhythmic on purpose, because the rhythm can help choreography, can help a long word come out. It can help short words come out, help ideas flow, and help you talk better and faster. And if you have Parkinson's, or you have had a stroke and your voice has been compromised, maybe it's more challenging to get your words out or to support your sound so you can get your words out. I can't tell you how I've watched the rhythm make a difference, because you're preparing to take a breath, supporting your sound with your muscles. It's a coordination, has to be in time, and the rhythm helps with that. All right. How about we'll do this? We're going to pick an apple over there and an apple over there. It goes like this. But before we do that, and we'll do this in the middle. So just follow me, will you? Feel the rhythm. Side to side, 3 more. Side to side, 2 more. Side to side. Apple, put it in the bucket. Apple, put it in the bucket. 3 more apples. Apple, put it in the bucket, apple, put it in the bucket, apple, put it in the bucket, side to side, side to side, side to side. Other side, apple, put it in the bucket, apple, put it in the bucket, apple, put it in the bucket. Last one, apple, put it in the bucket. The rhythm and the crossbody action. Remember, you do it when you're brushing your teeth. And I'll challenge you tonight when you have dinner. What happens if you put your plate away from you a little bit and you have to cross over, really cross over to use your utensils? You'll be really doing a crossbody action then, and that would be very good for your cognition. Okay, now, that was a little warm up. I want to remind you, let's get into a little conversation, shall we? So in Say More Academy and Beyond High C class, a conversation class, we have a little chat. Oh, I want to tell you, I'm going to put it here in a link. Maybe the link is still there. And I'm so glad you're here. I hope you will jump in. We're about to have a little conversation about things that are true for you, your opinion, your experience in life about what I'm about to say. You can say, I want to encourage you during this practice to say things out loud to your screen, to your device, just like we can hear you. I can hear you. Doris and Rudolph and Judy can hear you. All right. If you can put things in the chat, that is awesome. You could put a yes or no in the chat. You can use your thumbs up when you have a yes. You could put your thumbs down when you have a no. All right, so let me see. I'm going to drop something in the chat because those of you who don't know, I've been running open houses, and that seems to be a good way for people to see what on earth is Say More Academy, what is Beyond High C, what does it do, why should this potentially be something I should pay attention to as a help. So I'm going to put it, I'm having open houses next week, having a few because we have people in every time zone. I wonder what time zones are here. I know Doris is in East Coast time. She is Eastern time. I think is Judy in the UK? I feel like she said she was. We have people in the UK. We've got people in California on Pacific time. I wonder where you are. So we have all different times. So I'm going to put this here. All right. I will say open house next week. Come see. All right, here we go. So I will put you should be able to get to that. Ooh, you'll be able to see, and there's a little QR code there for you to click. Now, here we go. The topic that we've been talking about has to do with cooking and your relationship with the kitchen. How do you feel about being in the kitchen? Now, we just had a Say More Academy practice where I asked people, do you love to cook? Do you like to cook? Do you hate to cook? Yeah, UK, Judy. I remember. That's right. Judy's in the UK. That's right. So it is evening. It is nighttime at Judy's house. First of all, before I ask you one of those three, you could say, well, yeah, we'll do yes and no coming up. So when you're cooking, thinking about cooking, do you like to cook? Maybe you love to cook. Maybe you hate cooking. Maybe you could drop it in the chat or say out loud, like, love, hate. There's a rhythm in there. Like, love, hate. Feel it in, say it, like, love, hate. Which one is it for you? Oh, I see. Which one is it for you? Do you like cooking, love cooking, hate cooking? I wonder. Did you try to say it? Now, I did hear a lot of people said they love cooking. Oh, Doris loves to cook, and she made a sentence there. I want to tell you, so if you've got aphasia, or if you've got a surviving a stroke or a brain injury, for a lot of people, it's a big challenge to start a sentence at the beginning and to make their sentences complete. Is that a challenge for you? If it is, you could put your thumb up and say, yes, yes, yes. Feel the rhythm and say that. Yes, yes, yes. So a great way, what I love to say, you've probably seen it on this channel if you've seen any of the exercise videos that I put here. Oh, for Doris, yes, it's a challenge. Well, you do it very well, Doris. If you touch your chest and you start a sentence with I, there's so many sentences you could probably start with I. I'll bet you, if you thought it through, I bet you could. You could touch your chest and you could say I. Feel the rhythm and say I. Oh, Rudolph, I love it. I love those emojis. Let's do that again. I. And Rudolph put the word that we're going to end this sentence with on there. Feel the rhythm with me. Touch your chest. Get in a groove. If you've got Parkinson's, I've got a lot of people coming into Seymour Academy that they're trying to get their voice to be heard. They're trying to talk and it comes out as a whisper or no sound is coming out at all. So if you could sit up a little tall in your seat, let your shoulders be back. Take a fresh feeling breath in and feel the rhythm. Coordinate your muscles in your core. We didn't warm them up yet. Breathe in and you could say, I love to cook. That's Doris's sentence. Breathe in. I love to cook. I love to cook. I love to cook. Feel the rhythm. I love to cook. Two more. I love to cook. Breathe in. I love to cook. Is that true? Okay, we know it's true for Doris. Rudolph wrote cook. That's just got one syllable, one beat. You could take a fresh feeling breath in and say cook, cook, cook. Say that with me. Cook, cook, cook. I didn't like cooking when I was younger. I didn't really learn how to cook and I did not enjoy it. I found it intimidating. Ooh, there's a multi-syllabic word, a really big word. Did you see how we were feeling for the rhythm and how many beats and the syllables in what we were doing? That's really, really important. Yeah, I thought it was intimidating. Ooh, that's a mouthful. If you're on a high level, if you're an advanced person trying to get your words out, make your conversations better, intimidating. There's another 5-syllable word. My goodness. Intimidating. 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 Woo. Am I the only one who's sometimes found cooking to be intimidating? I am finding too, everybody, you're trying to talk more clearly. You're trying to speak faster, but be clear enough for people to understand. Find the rhythm and the pace of the words and your ideas like that. Intimidating, and you'll start to be a lot clearer. So there you go. Whether you like to cook or you don't. We've said some other things talking about let me ask you this. And if you know the answer to this, you could say it, the word out loud. You could type it in the chat if you're able. What room is in your house where you do all the cooking? What room is that called? The room in your house, all the cooking happens. There's an oven. There's a sink. If you're lucky, you have a window or two. What room is that? Say it if you know it. That's right, Doris. Say it if you know it. K. Say it if you know it. K. It's the room where you do all the cooking. K. K. Kitchen. Say that with us. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Do that once more. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. I'll tell you, in our Monday class, somebody said he's not allowed in his kitchen. Is anybody here banned from their own kitchen? Anyone? That was pretty funny. Everybody started laughing, and he has such good command of the way he's getting his ideas out that his delivery, his timing was good on that little joke, and everybody laughed. So he's not allowed in his kitchen, but he said he does go in there. He sneaks in there anyway to get a snack. So that's where the good stuff is to eat, in the kitchen. Do you like to be in the kitchen? Yes or no? Do you like to be in the kitchen? Say that with me. Yes, yes, yes. Or maybe the answer is no. No, no. Oh, Judy, I love it. If you can see the chat, I'm going to read Judy's sentence. It was beautiful. And we'll all try to say that sentence out loud. Say it out loud just like Judy could hear you. That really helps everybody. That could make this a really good practice for you if you're dealing with aphasia or stroke, brain injury, or Parkinson's. Judy's sentence is, the kitchen is my favorite room. Wow, Judy, we really touched on Judy's favorite room. That's a longer sentence, but I bet you can hear the rhythm and feel the beat. And if you're struggling to support your sound, to get your sound coming out, sit up a little taller, let your shoulders roll back. You want to take a fresh fueling breath in. You want to use your muscles that are in your core. That's where the power comes from. Feel the rhythm and see if you could do it with us. Judy's sentence is, the kitchen is my favorite room. Feel the rhythm, let's go. The kitchen is my favorite room. Ready, breathe in. The kitchen is my favorite room. 2 more, let's go. The kitchen is my favorite room. Last time, breathe in. The kitchen is my favorite room. Is that true for you too? Is the kitchen your favorite room in the house? You could type in the chat yes or no. I know Doris loves to cook. She said so. I wonder if it's her favorite. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I never liked it until I started listening to music and things. Oh, it is Doris's favorite room is the kitchen. I heard something else that was, I was surprised to hear already in classes. And that's the exciting thing, everybody. If you're trying to improve your speech, you want to be practicing and having engaging conversations as soon as you're able and ready about things that are interesting, that are funny, that are true for you. And that will help connect you to the other people. Because after all, why are you improving your speech in the first place? It's so you can connect with other people. That's why speech. So it's really, really a powerful, wonderful thing. Here's what I heard, which was, I really made me smile. There are three different people already in classes this week have said, there's an appliance. Let me see if you can say the name of this appliance. It's a kitchen appliance, and it washes the dishes for you. Do you know what that is? What kitchen appliance washes the dishes for you? Say it if you know it. Washes the dishes for you. Say it if you know it. Say it if you know it. Say it if you know it. Dish. That's right. It's dishwa. Say it if you know it. Dishwasher. dishwasher, 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 dishwasher. Do you have a dishwasher? You could say yes or no. Yes or no. Do you have a dishwasher? Are you saying out loud? And if you could do it in rhythm, well supported, that's a good practice. When you put your thumb up and thumb down, cross over your body, cross over your midline, and you'll be building neural connection. Do you have a dishwasher? Yes or no? So at least 3 people have said already, I have a dishwasher and I never use it. Someone said they have not used their dishwasher in 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Is that crazy? Not use the dishwasher in 5 years. That seems like a long time. Long time. Somebody actually said she moved into her place 3 years ago, new dishwasher in there. She has never used it. I think that's crazy. I actually lived, I think I went for 15 years with no dishwasher in the house. So when I got a dishwasher, and I just got a dishwasher 2 years ago, it was an exciting thing. Anyway, that's a lot of excitement over dishwashing. Dishwasher. Dishwasher. Yeah, that's a mouthful. But you find the beats, how many are there, and feel the rhythm to help the words flow out. Dishwasher. There you go. Let's see what else I want to say to you. So now, depending on what you are, I just want to remind you too, if you are dealing with something that makes you want to improve your speech, a very powerful thing that I can help remind you to do right at this moment is this. Target one speech goal at a time. It's a very complex thing that you're asking of yourself. Take your good mind, connect that with your muscles to help your ideas and words flow so people can understand you, connect with you, and relate with you. It's tricky. If you will concentrate on one thing at a time, you will see progress. And I want that for each and every one of you. I want you to make progress. Progress feels good. Progress equals happiness. Then you'll have momentum and you'll want to go on and go on and go on. Yeah. That happens so often. I was just telling someone yesterday and the day before, in my Beyond High C conversation classes, I've had to create higher and higher classes, more and more advanced classes, because people keep making progress, doing better, going faster, ready for the next step. And that feels so good. So I want to encourage you. You can do that, and targeting one goal at a time is the way to do that. How about let's wrap this puppy up with, and I like to do this at the end of classes, a little quick fire trivia. What is it that we've talked about today? What's popped in your mind? I'm thinking about Judy. Without looking at the chat, if reading is working for you, do you remember what we said? Judy said she's got a favorite room in her house. Do you remember what it is? Judy said she's got a favorite room in her house. Do you remember what it is? Say it if you know it. Judy's favorite room is the kitchen. Will you say that twice? Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Doris loves to do this. I think Rudolph does too, because he typed this word in the chat. The word is, we've been talking about it. You do it in the kitchen. It's how you make food a lot of the time. What word is it? Doris loves to. Say it if you know it. Doris loves to cook. Say that 2 times, cook. Cook. That's right, Judy. Judy's got it. Cook. Judy must love it too, since the kitchen's her favorite room. What else did we discuss? We discussed this appliance. It's a longer word with more beats. It'll wash your dishes for you. It's in Judy's favorite room. What appliance washes your dishes for you in Judy's favorite room? Say it if you know it. D. Say it if you know it. D. Say it if you know it. Dish. Dish. Dishwasher. Dishwasher. You know, I've had at least 2 people say to me too, I am the dishwasher. We don't use the dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. Some people enjoy that. I actually enjoy washing dishes. I listen to some music or something. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful to be here and to have the opportunity to connect with you here on YouTube. I want you to remember there are open houses where you can come, and I will give you a little behind the scenes tour of Seymour Academy and Beyond High C and exactly what we do to help people get their speech going better and faster. Doris is there. More and more people are joining us there, and I would love for you to come. It's about 20 minutes long, and I will just put it here one more time. We'll see if it's still saved. Open house. Next week. I'm a very slow typer. Is it still saved? It is. All right. I hope you have the best possible rest of your day. Be brave. Okay to make mistakes. Feel the rhythm of everything that you're trying to say. And I would love to see you here again. And I hope you'll check out the videos here on the Beyond High C channel. And for goodness sake, subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. We'll see you again soon. Yay, you are welcome. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for playing along. Also, if you're watching this on a replay, I'll watch and see every comment and I will respond. Bye, everybody.